official Universal Orlando podcast is a member of the Mice Chat Podcast Network. MicePod.com. Now, discover the universe, one theme park at a time.
Welcome, Universal fans. This episode is brought to you by Fairy Godmother Travel and the Producers Club. So let's join the crew as they bring you the latest news from the Universal Orlando Resort and from all around the Universal globe.
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 151 of the internet's longest running Universal podcast. I am Lee and joining me tonight is my good lady wife Tracy.
Hello.
And our good friend from across the pond, Mr. Darren Schmidt.
What's up, Internet? I've returned.
Oh yes, I forgot both of you two weren't on the last one.
Mm.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's the first time me and Hunter have been let out together.
It is. Don't tell me where we were, Darren.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet. I'm going to have to listen to that real soon.
Speaking of which, the young man is not here because he's currently having power problems, but hopefully he might be back halfway through.
It's pretty bad storms going through there, so.
Yeah.
I was going to say, from what I understand, you're getting the same sort of storm systems we are.
Not here in Tampa, though. We've been fortunate so far.
Yeah,
so.
We actually had a supercell storm a couple of nights ago. It was amazing.
Wow.
And we had a tornado warning.
Wow.
I
Twister.
know.
Wow.
I know. Good job we haven't got a cow anymore.
Any more?
Oh, didn't I tell you?
Anyway.
Yeah, blew away.
Right, Tracy.
Yeah.
Do you want to start off with our Producers Club happy birthday wishes?
I will. I'll be the birthday fairy. So, yes, Producers Club members with birthdays coming up. So, a huge, huge happy birthday to our lovely friend, Thomas Wagner. His birthday is July the 9th, which is Thursday.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday!
Oh, we also have the lovely Christina Buster, who we met at ScareCon.
We did.
And her birthday is July the 12th. And also get well soon, Christina, because you've been poorly.
Happy birthday, Christina, and I hope you're all better.
Yes. And on July 10th, Lee, who's typed this, hasn't put them in the right order, is the lovely Stuart Mallet.
Top of the morning to you, Stuart.
And I'm sure they're all 21.
Yeah.
Yes. So happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday.
Cool. Right, moving on from that, it is time to take another great Butterbeer debate, and this one is from Mari, and it's an email, actually, not a voicemail for a change. Darren.
She said, I've only been listening for a short time as I've just discovered your show 2 months ago, but I love it. I just returned from my second trip to the park and wanted to weigh in on the great butterbeer debate. My first trip was with the hubby in 2012. At the time, regular butterbeer was my hands-down fave over frozen. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ice cream wasn't an option back then, as Diagon Alley wasn't in existence. I just returned this year from a big 40th birthday bash at Universal for my best friend and had the opportunity to try the ice cream as well as some of the new flavors. My favorite, without a doubt, is the tongue-tying lemon squash.
Ooh.
It's fresh squeezed lemonade, best thing in hot weather when you're outdoors, other than cold water, in her opinion, with a touch of vanilla taste. Glorious. After that, I would say regular butterbeer, ice cream, Otter's Fizzy Orange Juice. The cinnamon sugar rim was a nice and unexpected touch. It is really good. And frozen. I have yet to taste the hot. I was born in the Caribbean, live in South Carolina, run and ride my bicycle outside for hours, and I don't want to drink hot drinks in the heat. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's always Tracy's excuse for not having anything when she's over there.
I know, I always would have like a coffee and it's just too hot.
Yeah. Fire whiskey, the fishy green ale, or the pumpkin juice. I know, I'm sorry. You don't have to apologize. Also, I've not heard anyone mention it, so I don't know if you guys are not including the alcoholic beverages, but if the Hogshead beer was really good, keep up the great work. I'll be using all your tips and planning my next visit for 2017. Mari.
So that was regular then. Another one for regular.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And Hogshead beer, which I must try.
Yes, we've got lots and lots of drinks to try when we head over, which isn't long actually.
I may not be sober for much of this holiday by the sound of things. We've only got a week to squeeze it all in.
Well, apparently Darren and Nina have got something planned. I'm not quite sure what that is.
Oh?
Oh yeah, we're definitely taking Tracy out to Fat Tuesdays.
Yes.
Brilliant. Thanks, Mary. Of course, we really want to hear your input on the Great Butterbeer debate. So,
Yep, record us a message letting us know who you are, where you're from, and email them to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com.
That's right. And let us know whether you are team regular, frozen hot or ice cream, as well as emailing. You can record them at speakpipe.com/UUO podcast on your phone, tablet, or computer. And as long as it's got a microphone, you are good to go.
awesome. I've still got quite a few in the bag, actually.
Yes, we
Which is
do.
good. I just need to collate all the information that we've had out for the last 7 months and kind of work out a table.
I was going to take over that job, but I suddenly realised.
I will do it at some point.
Oh, yeah. I have a bonus one at the end of the show, too. So.
Ooh. Oh, yes, you do. You're right.
Ah.
That was awesome. Cool. Right. On with the news.
Right, and I shall start. To further celebrate the 25th anniversary, Universal Orlando Resort have begun their 25th anniversary timeline sweepstakes. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Boop, 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 boop.
So Universal Orlando are giving 25 fans the opportunity to make new #Universal moments with a 3-day, 3-night vacation package for 4 people. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 100 people in total then.
Nice.
Yes. 25
Yeah.
people before, yes.
Yeah.
Their website, which is moments.universalorlando.com/timeline, which is an interactive timeline that's populated with photos from out their history. Now, to begin with the chance of winning this amazing prize, Universal Orlando are inviting you to celebrate 25 years with them by sharing your photos, which will truly showcase the amazing, thrilling, fun, and epic moments from their incredible shows, attractions, characters, and experiences. Now, you've got until the end of July to upload and add your Universal Moments, #Universal Moments
Yes.
photos to the interactive timeline to give yourself a chance of winning. So once the site, you've got a choice to use an existing photo from your Facebook account, or Instagram account, or Flickr account. Or you can just upload one directly, which seems pretty simple.
Simple.
Yeah. Simple. Stop it, I will slap you. So make sure you put what year the photo was taken, add a caption, and click submit. Can't really be much simpler than that.
Nope.
Nope. So you can submit as many photos as you like with the opportunity to gain one timeline sweepstake entry every day between now and July 31st. In August, they'll award the 25 vacation packages, which include airfare. Now that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And the 3-night hotel stay, as well as a 3-day park-to-park theme park ticket per person, and express unlimited passes for the winner and 3 guests.
I'm not sure, but I think this is only open to US guests. I'm not 100% sure.
That's no good, not considering that actually percentage-wise, more people come from out of the US.
I think they're looking at the airfare more than anything else.
Well,
Yeah.
do they not think we look at the airfare before we come out there?
They don't care at that point. I did have to say I left it out in the end, but I was talking to Trace about this the other
Yes.
night, and the actual sort of small print for it was something along the lines of no purchase or
Photographs
photo uploads are
required.
to enter the competition. I'm like, but the whole competition's about uploading and submitting photographs.
Maybe it's telepathy.
It was kind of bizarre.
So if I just sit and stare at my favourite photograph instead, I might win.
They have really weird rules around it. There's probably like some way that you can just like email them for a sweepstakes entry every day. Because there's weird laws around sweepstakes in the United States. So
It's
it
cool,
might be
though.
something like that.
It's that's a hell of a prize. You think how much money's involved in that?
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal.
Darren, are you going to enter?
Of course. Well, I learned how to take pictures by taking pictures around Universal, so I have quite a few to upload there.
It would be awesome if one of our listeners won one of those prizes. I'm
Yes,
going to put
it
it
would.
out there now. If one of our listeners enter and win this prize, we want you on the show after you've been,
Yes.
because I think that would be epic.
Or one of our hosts.
Or one of our hosts.
Yeah, we'd like you on the show.
That'd be nice.
And you get Nina, so you get 2 entries. And you can do that every day, don't forget.
Wouldn't it be great if all 25 prizes were won by only Universal UOP listeners?
I'll put that out there now. If all 25
Do we have that many listeners?
Yeah.
Okay.
A one by UUOP listeners. I will buy you a UUOP T-shirt to wear on that trip.
What if all of them are?
Yeah.
Only if all of them are.
Only if all of them are. I think that'll be worth. I think that'd be epic.
You don't think even if one wins, it's worth a T-shirt?
There could be.
Yeah.
We haven't got any T-shirts.
Well, there you go.
Sure we could
You
sort.
can't offer a T-shirt then say we haven't got any T-shirts. You can't just give them one out your wardrobe.
This I could do.
No, you could. We do have them, but yeah. If one of our listeners wins, we'll send them a T-shirt to wear.
Okie dokie.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Right. Well, moving on to something we kind of discussed a little bit before we started recording tonight. Once again, over at Parkscope, they found another permit that is for Universal Orlando titled Project 727, and it states that it is for interior demolition. Now, no building or soundstage is mentioned in the permit, but everyone seems to be talking about it being the replacement for Twister Ride It Out. Boom. Whatever. Now, as usual, no official word has been heard yet. But it seems that the attraction that is likely to replace Twister will be... I mean, we talked about it. We talked about probably on every show for about the last 3 weeks. That they reckon it's going to be some sort of soaring tripe attraction.
Soaring tripe. You've just described it very well.
Actually. A soaring type attraction that will be an aerial tour of New York with Jimmy Fallon as your guide.
Awesome.
Really?
I like Jimmy Fallon.
It's funny, a lot of people don't like him.
They have no sense of humour.
But, yeah, you better get riding Twister while you can, because it may not be there much longer.
Nope. I'm just looking at the
permit.
The permit. The status. Rev.
What does that mean?
I'm wondering, is it revised?
Revised, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, or a revision. So what's the one that precedes that? We'll have to have a bit of a dig.
This permit number, Project 727, has been floating around for quite a while.
Could be worth seeing, having a bit of an investigation, see if we can find out what's
just
gone
go
before.
to parkscope.com. They've had all the permits on there. Those
I'm
guys
gonna have to subject Nina to a Twister-thon.
Oh, God, sorry, Nina.
A whole day of Twister.
A whole day?
I thought you loved this girl.
Open to close.
Maybe things are getting too serious. Darren's trying to sicken her off. Sorry again, Nina. I won't be sad to see it go, I'll be honest. I hope it's at least around till we come over, because I would like to do the booth tour.
Even though I enjoy the ride, I actually like it. It stinks that I'm okay with it being replaced, but I don't want it to be replaced with that. It's something more interesting to go in there. Personally.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
But now that they've got Rip Ride Rockit tied all into the building, I'm sure they're pretty limited in their options on what they can do with it. So.
You should just have a permanent scare maze.
Yeah.
I mean, the rumour, I was listening to, I can't remember what it was today, and the rumour surrounding it is that not only will that be getting redone, but they're talking about giving the whole of New York a facelift as well. That was the rumour that, I can't remember where I heard it now. Might have been on Twitter or Instagram or something, but that's the big rumour going around, that the whole of New York's going to get a
titivate.
Yeah.
Not wrong with that. We all need one of them every now and again.
Don't you forget it.
All right. And speaking of permits, Jay at Pixels in the Park recently found a permit filed for commencement in Marvel Superhero Island to remove and replace reconditioned accelerator motors at the Hulk. Also, the guys at Parkscope found another permit numbered 611, which is for interior demolition, interior renovation, and for a new trailer. Then last Sunday, touring plans posted on Twitter that the Hulk coaster will have a delayed openings on July 7th and July 14th and will now open at 10 a.m., so this would point towards the launch replacement. These enhancements should finally put to bed any rumors of Disney taking Marvel back, but it has fueled rumors that the Hulk may be getting a retheme to possibly an Iron Man coaster. The Hulk wasn't the first theme for the coaster, as the Goddard Group's original concept was for a Silver Surfer coaster. Hey, I actually knew that one. We will continue to monitor the situation.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not going to be putting money into Marvel if Disney are going to be taking it back.
No.
And I think
that's all really interesting.
It is. I wonder if because it's like a tire launch system at the moment. I wonder if they're changing it to linear induction motors then to like a more modern launch.
Yeah.
Because there's tons of rumours flying around about Marvel at the moment. You know,
As long
we
as they
talked
keep
about
that-
it, not that.
That actual launch.
From what I've heard, they're not going to change the track. I think that's too... They can't pull that coaster down for a length of time because it's a big draw. You think it's one of the first things you see going into those
It's one of the first things you hear before you're even in the park.
Yeah.
That noise is just...
But I was listening to the Orlando Informer podcast last week, and Taylor was saying that, Darren, have you noticed lately there seems to be a lot of, I'm going to use Tracy's word there, titivation going along in the park on some of the old rides?
Actually, I'm trying to think the last time I was there, like 3-4 weeks ago.
But I mean, say in the last 3 or 4 months, you've had Jurassic Park River Adventure, which everyone said's looking better than it has done for a long, long time.
Oh, yeah, especially T-Rex there.
The Hulk's getting stuff done to it. T2's had a new film. Apparently,
Oh, true.
at some point in the last year or so, Universal Creative created an offshoot of Universal Creative that their entire purpose is to go in and bring everything else up to the same level of the new stuff, which is why you're seeing those things happening now.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Which is awesome, because I think it's one thing that a lot of Disney fans have complained about, that all right, when they do put new stuff in, they're putting a lot of effort into it, but the other stuff's getting kind of left to just die.
Yeah.
And they need to. I think.
I think that really tells you which things they're planning on keeping around for a little bit and which ones are going sooner than later.
Yeah.
And the ones that haven't gotten any upgrades, like Twister, that has been actually shut down pretty frequently lately due to issues with Elsie and the Dorothy module not working very well on the tracks. So,
but yeah, it's good that they're wanting to, because that was what I was going to say. If you remember on the we did an email show. I can't remember which one it was, the last one or the one before that. We had, I can't remember what her name was now, and she said that she really enjoyed Diagon Alley in the Wizarding World, and then basically don't bother with everything else. Do you remember?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm terrible with
because
names.
obviously all the new stuff it's top of the line, let's be honest. And yeah, a lot of the other stuff could do with a refresh. So they've obviously realised that, and that's what they're doing to pull the rest of the park up to the standard that Diagon Alley and Gringotts and Hogsmeade and The Simpsons and all that stuff. And that's, I think that's fantastic. That shows that they're really invested in those parks.
Definitely. Hollywood can do remakes time after time, so Universal can use that concept and make the old rides new again, which I think is a really good idea.
Yep. Well, actually, speaking of Hollywood, the new Fast and Furious Supercharged, part of the Studio Tram Tour, opened at Universal Studios Hollywood, and the reviews have been less than favourable.
Oh dear.
Has anybody watched any of the videos online of it yet?
Yes,
Only
I have.
one ages ago.
Darren?
It's terrible.
I thought it didn't look bad, actually.
Is this the same thing with the cars that are on the...
No.
Oh, right, okay.
No,
I haven't seen
it's like a Kong 360, but it's a full 360, but then they've got like a Musion section beforehand that's like a party with The Rock and Vin Diesel and all that. And I think it didn't look too bad, but apparently it's horrendous.
That looks stupid. I'm sorry. That is stupid.
I think like the actual sort of supercharged version part of it's quite difficult to watch on a YouTube video because it is like a wraparound screen. But the media event for the new section of the tram tour was held on the 23rd of June, and Jason Statham was there, as well as Michelle Rodriguez, Vin Diesel, and Tyrese Gibson. Now, speculation has been abound. Apparently, a lot of people have. A lot of people have said that she actually let it slip. Now, I've tried to find anything where she's actually said that it's coming to Orlando, but I can't.
She would be?
Michelle Rodriguez. Right. In an interview, she wondered aloud, I wonder if we'll see the Fast and the Furious in Orlando and any of the other parks. As far as I can find, she didn't actually. A lot of people are saying that she came out and said, oh, I can't wait to see it in Orlando and China, but I can't. If that's true, I can't find that anywhere.
Okay.
So, but I think everyone's expecting it to go into disaster, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: like the earthquake/disaster portion of the tram tour was the previous finale of the tour. And I actually had just watched that recently. Behind the Thrills was there, and they recorded a full run-through video of the nighttime tram tour.
Okay.
And it ended at Earthquake, their version of Earthquake, which is the tram actually just goes through the area, and then they set up the whole subway scene there.
Yeah.
On tram, which is why the one in Universal Florida, when Earthquake was originally designed, was designed the way it was, that you're sitting on a tram, because they just mirrored the exact one from Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense that is the part that got replaced in Hollywood for the tram tour with supercharged.
Okay.
So it has the exact same dimensions, everything, so they can just replace it. The only thing that's different is, of course, the tram tour has the pre-show as you're riding through on the tram, and the pre-show in Orlando is while you're walking through. I think it's a bummer to lose all the interactivity that they had with it before, so I hope they do something with that if they are going to do it. But the Musion scene with Christopher Walken right now, I'm guessing that will be the scene where they have like the dance party and everything going on, which is, once again, let me reiterate, terrible.
I mean, the thing is,
I think.
I don't think there's any reason why they would bring that exact version over to Orlando. If you look
True.
at like Kong, they got the 360 thing. Orlando's getting something way bigger, which we're going to discuss with Jim Hill next week and find out a bit more about that. So there's nothing to say that, you look at everything out in Hollywood that's come to Orlando as being bigger and better. Like the whole park, remember like talking to Sam last week, the whole park in Orlando has basically taken the attractions from Hollywood and made them into fully fleshed out rides.
Yeah.
So I'd be surprised if that's all they bring is just a quick walkthrough and then that 3D tunnel.
Yeah, hopefully. But then the other thing is on the ride on the tram tour in Hollywood, the supercharged portion, when they're actually racing or doing the mission portion of it, the graphics are terrible. I mean, it looks really fake.
Because it is CG, isn't it? It's not actual ride footage. It's not like proper.
And it's really
film.
bad CG too.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So it's actually the exact same CG. It looks like it was done by the same artist that did the one for the Hogwarts Express, which is okay on the Hogwarts Express because of what it is.
Yeah.
But on a ride that's supposed to be like ultra realistic, like supercharged, then it falls short big time.
Jesse, what do you feel about a Fast and Furious attraction coming to Orlando? Would you be all right, excited, or just something extra?
I don't know. I've seen one or two movies.
I think we've seen two.
Yeah.
The first two. 1 and 2.
Yeah. I've seen all of them, so they actually got better later on.
They've gone from more
when
car
they
race
just
and
embrace their ridiculousness. Yeah.
the more action films now. They do look like the 6 and 7 did look pretty awesome, mind.
I'd go and ride it, but I wouldn't be like supercharged excited for it.
I want to see a Radiator Springs Races test track type thing. I know a lot of people have said that, but I think that would be awesome, especially if they could really ramp the speed up on it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, of course, everyone's expecting to hear Dr. Ian Malcolm. Well, he will be visiting the park soon to get his review, and that guy is overcritical, so I'd be interested to see what he says. At the
That's
Fast
his
and Furious
opinion.
Supercharged. Yeah. As well as the new nighttime tour, but he is having trouble with renewing his annual pass. Because apparently they've changed all the ticking options for annual passes over there at the moment. And he believes that's because they're not quite sure what the hell they're going to do with annual passes once the Wizarding World of Harry Potter opens, because that park has been rammed recently.
Oh.
Like, absolutely. I saw pictures on Twitter, I think, the other day of every ride being at least 75 minutes, and the tram tour was like 2 hours.
Ouch.
And then you think once the Wizarding World opens and you start trying to ram even more people into there, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Cool. I think that does it for the news. Mm-hmm. Anybody got anything else they want to throw in?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Right, well, we should take a quick break and then we will be back. Diagon Alley is now open at Universal Studios Florida, and we know all you witches and wizards can't wait to visit. So let our friends at Fairy Godmother Travel deal with the muggles in resort reservations. They are a Universal Parks and Resorts specialist, as well as an authorised Disney vacation planner, and their service is free to you. From the new Cabana Bay Hotel to those other hotels run by a mouse, Fairy Godmother Travel can book all your Orlando vacation needs. And make sure to let them know you heard about them because of UUOP. Because every UUOP referral helps us continue to bring you the best Universal coverage. Contact them today by phone at 832-284-4002 or toll free on 888-939-642539 or go to fairygodmothertravel.com. Let Fairy Godmother Travel make your next vacation magical.
We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.
Welcome back, everyone, and it is over to Maureen from Zeus Landing for another Autism at the Park.
Hi, this is Maureen Deal with Autism at the Parks. I'm reporting from Universal Orlando Resort for the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. And today I'm talking about places that you could take your family members who may be a little short for the more thrilling rides, or that might be a little too young for some of the scary things. One of the locations here in Zeus Landing at Islands of Adventure is If I Ran the Zoo. And that's an interactive play area with the emphasis on Dr. Seuss characters and poems for the young as toddler age could play in. There's like little slides and spinning objects, and it's a really nice play area. Just after you cross the bridge into Zeus Landing, it'll be on your left-hand side, right near Green Eggs and Ham. And this has been Maureen Deal for the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, signing off from Islands of Adventure.
Thank you very much, Maureen.
Mm-hmm.
Have we ever been through I Ran the Zoo?
Yes, we have. Seriously, do you think I would not have been through there?
I don't remember it.
We haven't been through with kids.
Look, ask Darren, have you been in there?
I've been by there because that's it's on the way, the secret passage through Dr. Seuss into the Harry Potter area.
This is true. I think that's the last time we went through there.
2005.
No, I think where Darren's saying there, if you can cut through there's quicker to get to Hogsmeade than it is going round through Zeus Landing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but whenever we talk about play areas, we never talk about that one.
No,
like being there, it's kind of easily passable. But it does, like, for the smaller kids, that seems like a great little play area for them.
I think next time you're in, you should investigate it, Darren.
Yeah, I guess with Nina there, I'll be okay. Yeah. Otherwise, it's kind of strange.
Yeah. We don't want to go into the realms of creepy.
yes. You don't need your annual pass revoking.
No.
There's a strange bearded man hanging around if I ran the zoo. It's all right. It's just Darren from UUOP. He's fine. Right. Well, we have received another spew story as well. And this one comes from Leslie Hardy. So, Tracy, would you like to read this out for me?
I will do. My friend and I just had a girls' trip to Universal Studios, and we had such a great time I had to tell you about it. We are both Harry Potter fans and wore house shirts 2 days we were there. We were blown away by the amount of interaction from the employees in Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade. I was constantly chastised to not curse any muggles to get to the front of lines, and that weather spells were expressly forbidden. I was wearing my Slytherin gear with pride. My friend was wearing Hufflepuff shirts and was often asked why she put up with me and if she was making sure I was behaving. She also had other Hufflepuff employees giving her high fives.
Awesome.
Yes. When we responded as if we were in the Harry Potter world, the employees loved getting into in-depth conversations and playing along. A Gryffindor employee in Filch's Emporium asked me how my day was, and I responded, it would be better if I wasn't talking to a Gryffindor. He and a Ravenclaw employee then had a 10-minute conversation with us in character about which house was the best and why. It really made our experience fantastic. We also asked an employee in the Leaky Cauldron to take a picture for us in front of the cauldron, and he took several. When giving my friend's phone back, he told us, I took 2 pictures for you, and I also showed you a fantastic new muggle trick I learned. It's called a selfie. Before proudly showing us the selfie he took. It made our day, and we laughed every time we talked to someone about it.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Thank you, Leslie.
I can't wait to get into Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
Again.
It's pretty great.
No, remember to die.
Yeah, Nocturne Alley is going
Yeah.
to be. I'm going to have some fun in there. But yeah, it's awesome. All the team members in there are really cool. I've had loads of high fives and stuff, and
people backing away and
like the Hogwarts Express conductor. I've had some real good interaction with them. It's cool.
Yeah, I've got a Slytherin lanyard. Nina's got a Hufflepuff one, and we've got the beanies and everything to match. So especially in the winter, when we were walking through there, especially in Diagon Alley, there was a Slytherin and a Hufflepuff together.
yeah. Yes, it
She's
was.
like, yeah, how does that work? Especially in Nocturne Alley, where they can be like they're a little darker. They'll come over to me and be like, "What are you doing with her?" It's funny, but yeah, they're very into that, and if you play back to them, then they'll keep going.
Awesome.
Yeah, if you've had any team members go out of their way to make your vacation better, send them into our Society for the Promotion of Employee Well-Dones. Email your spews to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com, or even better, record them and we'll play them on the show.
Cool. Yes, we definitely want more in, because it's always good to hear how the team members are affecting people's vacations, because they do make a big part of it.
They do.
Right, well, we are going to end the show slightly differently this week. It is time for a new segment.
Ooh.
And it's Darren and Nina's new segment, and it is called, and I love this title, Beyond the Globe. Now, in this first segment, Darren and Nina went and experienced the iDrive attraction Escapology. So we are going to first hear Darren and Nina's review of what they thought of it, and then we will go live to Escapology to hear them talk to Kim, who, what was her title, Darren? PR woman.
Oh no. Yeah, she works for Escapology, and she does the PR for him. So
Cool. And there's a little sneaky Great Butterbeer debate answer in there as well.
Oh.
I can't remember what she said. Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Tracy, you won't like it. So it's over to Darren and Nina.
hey, and welcome to Beyond the Globe, the new segment where Nina and I travel outside the universal sphere.
And where we will bring you reviews and information about other attractions in and around Orlando that you might want to fit into your next vacation.
Yeah, the Orlando's and Orlandon'ts.
Oh, jeez.
All right, the first one we're going to talk about on our flagship episode here is Escapology. Escapology is an attraction on International Drive down the street from Universal, where you get 1 hour to escape the room. They have 4 different rooms. We've got Cuban Crisis, Shanghai, Arizona Shootout, and the brand new room that we just experienced called The Antidote. So let's go into the description. Antidote is themed around the fictional character Dr. Walter Brandt, a high-ranking chemical weapons specialist who works for the United States government as part of a secret department that is only recognized by a series of mysterious numbers and letters. He's been developing powerful viruses capable of eradicating enemy forces with swift pace and deadly accuracy. Your only chance of survival is to scour Dr. Brandt's laboratory to find the antidote. Groups of 2 to 6 players must find the antidote by answering a series of riddles, puzzles, and codes that only the smartest can figure out. If you don't find the security override code and antidote within 1 hour, the facility will self-destruct and there will be no escape. Time is of the essence. Do you have what it takes to defeat Dr. Brandt?
That's a perfect description.
Yes.
It gets you ready.
Yeah,
so let's start out about the place. So when we pull up, it's kind of in a shopping center. It's calm, so you wouldn't expect this kind of attraction to be. It's like a hidden gem.
Yeah.
And when you walk inside, it's like very steampunk-esque, right?
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Like
it's like
Victorian steampunk kind of waiting room. You'll see a lot if you go on TripAdvisor or anything like that. You'll see a lot of descriptions of the lobby where you sit down because nobody wants to give away the secrets of the rooms themselves. So you see a lot of descriptions about their awesome lobby, and it is pretty sweet.
Yep, and the employees are extremely nice. They ask you if you need anything, and they can tell you're already nervous coming in. Like, they tell you to calm down, everything's going to be fine, because I was a wreck.
Yeah.
Because you have no idea what to expect, especially when it's your first time.
Yep.
I think the creepiest part was you get a waiver.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about the waiver. The waiver basically says they can kidnap you for an hour legally, and it is of your own will. So,
Yep.
They can't get in trouble for any injuries or anything, or accidental death.
No death.
I think it does say death.
No, we don't really self-destruct. I know we made it.
We made it. We don't know. We don't know for sure.
That's true.
The whole room could catch on fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really cool. First, you watch a video description.
Yeah, they have you come in probably about 20 minutes before your actual start time for your, what do you want to call it, like?
For your experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they take you back. You see your pre-show. That has to do with the actual one that you chose. So like ours is Antidote. So you get your backstory, kind of basically what you just read, and then they take you to your room, and you have your game master. It's one of the employees there, and they kind of oversee you. They have cameras and microphones, and they see you from the hall. Yep. So you're kind of in your own little world trying to escape, but they're watching you. Just make sure that you're on track and you're not getting into anything you're not supposed to.
Yeah. Well, a lot of stuff is glued down. If it's glued down, don't try to rip it off. It's not part of the.
Yeah, like we tried.
Some things are just decorations.
Yeah, we don't want to give anything away at all because Antidote, I highly recommend that one specifically because that's the only one we've done. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so.
Well, we will say.
No specific clues.
Yeah, what we'll say is you do have to solve clues, riddles. As soon as you walk in, there's a book on the table. There's a whiteboard you can use to write down information and stuff. And then the rest of it looks like a very blank room, and you have to go piece by piece, start looking at the books, start finding other things, and put together even the first clue.
They don't even tell you the first clue.
Yeah, they don't start you off on anything. They're just like, all right, see you later.
Oh yeah, and if you're an anxious person like me, I was just nervous the entire time. They have a TV screen in the corner of the room. It just has a countdown and the music. Whoever composed that music, perfect. It was just like heartbeat, ding ding. And they had like that red light, siren light thing.
Yes, like rising tension the whole time. It like keeps you like, oh my god, it's almost over. We gotta hurry.
20 minutes till self. At one point, I probably made them all laugh. I stared into the camera. When we were at one point, we just had no idea what's next, and I stared into the camera like, I don't want to die.
Yeah.
You feel like you're in a kind of like a movie or a video game.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely that kind of feeling, and it stays with you even after you leave.
I know.
Like we went to Panera afterwards, and we're looking for clues and numbers around Panera.
I just wanted to enjoy my soup. There's no codes in my soup. But preparing for the game, I started playing Sudoku. I started playing like puzzle games online. I started trying to think outside the box all week. Mm-hmm. I had a week to prepare. But they tell you you don't really have anything to prepare because this is an experience for people from 7 to 107. Yeah. So it's not like you have to have like a PhD to experience this.
Yeah, most if not all the information you need to solve the puzzles is in the room itself.
Yeah, right in front of you.
And that was kind of tricky with Nina in chemistry just recently.
Yeah, I'm in a class, we're studying pH, and then one of the things that had to do with pH, I'm like, what does this mean? I'm like, no, it's just the
numbers. So we're thinking numbers, a little bit too far into it. Yeah.
Oh.
But don't want to give out any other information about the room itself, but they do have the 4 experiences, so even local residents have 4 different times to go back and experience it all over again.
Kind of like on your own movie set too. When you're in this place and it's like we described all steampunk and you have hallways. Kind of just looks like this nice little place. And then when they take you to your room, it looks like a laboratory.
Yeah.
And you're in there. It's just you and whoever else is trying to complete it with you.
Yep.
And you're in a lab. There's test tubes and screens and bottles and a decon area and masks and bags and lockers and keys and
all right, let's not
codes.
give out any more information about it. Okay. The experience is awesome. We definitely recommend it and go back several times. They have tons of different kinds of discounts and everything people can use. The standard price online is $28 for a non-Florida resident. And $30 if you just walk in. So you'll want to book early, and the rooms do fill up. So to make sure you get the one you want, you're going to want to go to their website and book early in advance.
Yeah, I think they start at 1 p.m. and the latest is 9
p.m. So yeah, the last game starts at 9, so they're open till 10.
And it looks like they're running all week. So
yeah.
So if you're coming in on Saturday and you got to leave. Monday. It doesn't matter what day.
And she told us people will actually, like, right before they go back to the airport, that half a day you have when you don't have time to go to the parks, but you don't have time to really do anything else. This is great. It takes an hour. So that's definitely recommended. There are some other discounts. Children 7 to 17, seniors 55 plus, and Florida residents with ID pay discounted rates of $25 online and $27 at the door.
And military is free.
Yes, military ID is free, so definitely if you have somebody in the military.
Or if you are an employee of a theme park, they offer a ticket for $23.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah, definitely. Talking a little bit more about the location, it's on International Drive, about 20 minutes away from Universal Studios and very close to SeaWorld.
It's the calmer side of iDrive.
Yes, very, very quiet in that area. It's not the crazy part. So.
Yeah, it's not where the convention center and the Eye is and the Wax Museum. It's kind of like further east. No, west. Sorry. Yeah, it's west.
Yeah, so that pretty much does it. Anything else you can think of about it?
Without giving anything away? Nope.
Yeah. This is a hard one to talk around because of the experience. You know, the everything hinges on what happens inside. So, but we can tell you once again, it's an incredible experience.
We can tell you that we did use some hints.
Yes.
But we're proud to say we did complete it.
Yes, with 17 seconds to spare. So we got our hours worth, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and talking to the employees there, they said when couples, this is a great date night kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Great relationship building exercise.
Yeah, it's kind of like the trip to IKEA. It's like, oh, you learn a lot about the other person. But they said they've heard people yelling like down the hall, no, this over here. I'm like, oh my God. Thank God. I don't think I yelled at you too much.
No, not too much.
I don't know.
But as you get nearer to that end there, the tensions definitely rise. The music's getting louder and
5
crazier.
minutes till self-destruction.
Yeah, so, but...
The next one I think we're going to do is Cuban Crisis.
Yeah, definitely. The different rooms have completely different themes and totally different objectives, too.
And difficulties as well. I think they said Cuban Crisis is
the easiest.
Yeah, it's
That's
best
like
for a
great
beginner.
Intro one, and Shanghai is the hardest one. That one, you know, we saw a quick peek through the door when we were waiting.
And I think you start off on a ship, and it really looked like
it actually has like a wood, the sets are fully thought out. That's and cool. Really cool. Arizona shootout, you're identifying suspects of a shootout and determining what happened, like crime scene investigation. So there's a lot of really cool, different experiences to go with. So.
And this is the first in America. This is finally in the United States. So
yeah,
we're honored for it to come to Orlando.
Certainly, cool. Yeah. The other ones are in Asia. So this is a really popular kind of experience in Asia that's just coming over to the United States, and with events like Halloween Horror Nights and these like people like those individually themed like personal experiences. And this is definitely one of those. And another thing that she told us that you'll hear in our interview is that this is a great opportunity to get the family off the phone and everything and actually communicating with each other because they do not allow you to use your cell phones in the rooms or anything like that. Nope. They give you everything you need.
And if you finish it in a record time, you get to be on the board.
Yes, they have a leaderboard there too. So
we didn't make it.
Yeah. And when you get out of there, they gave us a soda and took our picture to put on the Facebook page and everything like that. So it's really cool. Once again, the employees were awesome. They were really cool. Everybody makes you feel really comfortable.
They love their job
about being there. Yeah, I would love it too. I would love doing something like this.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, Darren here with the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, and we just finished Escapology in Orlando. We just did the new room called The Antidote, and here we have Kim with us, and she's going to give us a little bit more information on it. Hi, Kim, how are you doing today?
Hi, how are you guys?
Doing great. A little shaken up after that, really.
I bet you guys look like you had a great time.
Yeah, definitely. So tell us, what is Escapology?
We are an escape game company. I always tell people that it's like playing a real-life version of Clue or a real-life video game. We lock you in a room for 60 minutes with puzzles and clues that you have to figure out to get back out of the room, which you guys just witnessed. And
yes, we did.
By the way, they were yelling at each other and screaming as they were coming out.
Okay, so the second question is this like a family-oriented experience, or is there a minimum age requirement?
Okay, so we actually recommend anybody ages 6 and older. However, we've discovered that young ones love these games. The students or the kids think outside the box, whereas adults, we are so confined to what we know that the kids absolutely love it. Sometimes they do better than the adults, and it's crazy to witness.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Is there anything people should do to prepare prior to the experience?
I always tell people to wear comfortable shoes. You are standing for about an hour. Other than that, have your brains ready to think and be willing to have a challenge.
Excellent.
So there's a lot of attractions here on iDrive, and what makes this one different than all the other ones?
We are a new concept. Escape games are actually huge in the Asian culture. That's where escape games came from. But for the US, it's kind of the first of its kind. And it's just something that's completely different than what people expect. I tell people we quote unquote lock you in a room and they're like, ah. But then when you come and you witness it, you're like, wait 1 second, how did I do that? And that's kind of what's the most thrilling about this. And you guys just witness it. When you come out, you're like, wow, mind blown. Like, how did those pieces go together and how did we discover it? And
yeah, especially like how blank the room seemed when we walked in and then just everything hidden. And
I'm like,
really
where can
cool.
this key be? Where can this key be?
yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about Escapology that we haven't covered?
Just come and experience one game. Most people that play one game want to come back and play another one. We've had a lot of people on vacation who have actually played a game right before heading to the airport because they wanted to get in one more game. Really bring anybody, bring your family, the youngest to the oldest. It's 60 minutes in a room without cell phones, without a lot of technology. You're actually talking to each other. Teenagers are not Snapchatting, and it's amazing.
Definitely. Okay, and there's a question that we ask everybody when we do an interview, and this has to do with Universal, since we're a Universal podcast. What is your preference? We have a running tally for the, I forget what we just started calling it.
I don't remember.
It's the butterbeer preference, though, initially. Do you like frozen, regular, warm, or ice cream?
Ooh, that's hard. I love the frozen, but I love ice cream. I'm going to go with the frozen.
Yes! Another one for Team Frozen. And that'll do it, guys. Make sure you come out to Escapology. You will not regret it. It's a lot of fun.
But yeah, that's going to do it for our first segment here. Make sure to
Stay tuned for the next one.
Yes.
I don't know what we're doing next.
Yes, we don't know what we're doing next, but you'll find out.
Yeah, we might be doing Cuban Crisis.
Yes, we might. Or we might try something new. Well, off we go beyond the globe.
Awesome, glad you enjoyed it, Darren. Sounds like you had a really, really good time, and it's something definitely, I think, like Kim said, I think it is one of those things a lot of British travellers will do on their last day while they're waiting to go to the airport.
Yeah, she said that a lot of people are doing that. They come in with all their luggage and everything, which they said they will gladly check for you.
That's good.
And yeah, it's like it's a 1 hour experience. You know it's going to last an hour, so you know exactly how long it's going to take, and it's an awesome experience. And like she said, like put the phones down and have the family experience something together where you just have to communicate with each other. You know,
That's awesome.
It does sound cool. Yeah. Is there a minimum people you can go through with, Darren?
2.
So you have to have at least 2.
Yeah, you have to have at least 2 people to go. It's 2 up to 6.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, and then they do specials. I don't think we mentioned it, but they do specials for like corporate events and things like that. Or if you have a large group, before they officially open at 1 o'clock. So I think it's like starts at like 10 a.m. From 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. They do like big corporate events and stuff. So if you have a larger group, you might want to inquire about that.
Awesome.
Very cool. Right, I'm sure Darren and Nina will be going out to check out some more stuff beyond the globe. But for now, that is going to do it for episode 151. Don't forget, we are having our meet in September.
Yes, we are.
The National Emergency Services Museum in Sheffield. Go to UUOPHH2015.moonfruit.com to find out all about it. Darren is still looking for your best maniacal clown laughs for his competition to win some free
No, that competition's closed.
Halloween horror. I tell you what, Darren and I were actually discussing this earlier. It may well actually be, because one of the entries we've had in so far is awesome. You've heard it.
Yes, I know.
It's awesome.
I'm saying nothing.
You can also continue to vote on our top 5 worst attractions at Universal Orlando Resort. Things have moved already. That top 5 has changed since the last time we talked about it on the show.
Cool.
All you have to do is email us your top 5 worst attractions to podcast@uuopodcast.com.
That's terrible, your top 5 worst.
It's awesome. Why not? People complain we're always negative about Disney. Well, there you go. We're being negative about Universal as
So
well.
after this, we're going to do your top 5 middle of the road rides.
Yeah.
Your middle 5.
Top 5 worst restaurants. And we'll have to have Derek on for that.
So is this technically your bottom 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for Mari, Nina, Kim, Leslie, Maureen, Tracy, Darren, and Hunter, who's not here, he's out fighting crime, apparently.
Okay.
I am Lee, and this has been the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast.
Well, that wraps up another unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. Just search the word UUO Podcast. We'd love to hear from you, so if you've seen something hilarious in the parks, let us know for our Funny Schmidt segment. And if you've had a great experience with a team member, we want to hear about that too. So to get in touch with us, email us at podcast@uuopodcast.com or record us a message at speakpipe.com/uuopodcast. Please subscribe to us on iTunes and rate and review the show. That would be amazing. Not an Apple user? No problem. You can find us on Stitcher, at uuopodcast.libsyn.com, as well as many other podcast apps. And don't forget to check out our sponsors, Fairy Godmother Travel, for all your Universal vacation needs. Head over to our partner site, micechat.com, for even more theme park news, and check out micepod.com. So until next time, be adventurous.
This has been a micepod.com presentation.
Mice Chat!